Welcome to the Civil War Field Hospital. During the Civil War, you've often heard about one of the many things that took place were amputations in the field hospital, and that was very true. After this operation is over, I'll tell you a lot more about why that took place. But for right now, for this young wounded Confederate soldier, we need to amputate his leg. Now keep in mind that amputation requires the skin to be cut back. So the first thing that I have to do, oh, we better knock him out first. Thank you, nurse. Sometimes the surgeon gets ahead of himself. Many of you have probably heard that soldiers had to chew on something or drink whiskey or whatever for some kind of effect to keep them from feeling pain, and that's not true. In almost every situation, chloroform or ether was available to the soldiers during the Civil War. So they were unconscious in most cases before the leg was amputated. And so the nurse applies the chloroform through pouring it on a cloth, filters into the nostrils, he breathes that in and becomes unconscious. At that time, the surgeon knows that they have from 10 to 15 minutes to complete the surgery before they recover. And in that case, the surgeon is pretty proud of himself if he can do it in 10 minutes. The first part of that operation is to expose the leg so you can see where the injury has taken place. Then they use this sharp knife, this scalpel, to cut all the way around that leg, exposing the skin. The skin flap then is pulled back, exposing the veins, the muscles, and at that time they use a larger scalpel, in which case they actually cut through the muscle, tying off the arteries with horsehair, string to keep the bleeding, and lay those back out of the way. Once that's all completed and everything has been tied off, like this piece here would be tied off in fashion, they would then turn to the bone saw. There were several kinds of bone saws, this being one for today. For simplicity, I'm going to use this one. Nurse, is he unconscious?
He's out, yeah. He grins.
The surgeon then begins to saw. Watch your fingers. Now when I get this sewn off, you'll take the boot. once that leg has been removed,
He's like, finally.
they then take the exposed part of the leg and we'll pull the skin back over the top of that part of the leg. Then tie the skin off. They'll use a sharpened, either a stone or a rasp, like a file, to file so that the bone is not sharp on the end, making it rounded. They then pull the skin over the top, that flap that the skin that they took back, they put it over the top, file it down, tie it off, leave a drainage hole in the bottom so that any blood can drip out, and then they put him on a bed or on a cot